A family turned to Fox 4's Shaun Rabb for help to get their mother and father's cremated cremains out of standing water in a vault at Dallas-Fort Worth National Cemetery.
So their parents are supposed to be preserved, of course, in a safe, dry place, but that has not been the case until Shaun got involved. He's here with us now. Shaun.
Can you imagine what it might be like to find out that your dad's remains in a wooden urn, or where that urn is rotting from water and moisture that has seeped into what's supposed to be a sealed and protected niche? Well, that has been the experience of the Mattis family. For the last month, they were unable to get help until now. Tell me about your dad first, Mike.
Oh, man. Where do you start?
Mike Mattis, emotional as he talks about his dad, Marvin.
Never met a stranger.
Yeah.
He's one of those kind of guys.
A Korean War veteran who entered into rest from his labor in 2020. His wife, Mother Helen as she was known, united in marriage over 60 years, united again last month. Their cremains here at DFW National Cemetery. When Mom was cremated and her cremains were entered here, you discovered what?
A lot of moisture inside the vault. I was here when they took the headstone off to place Mom's ashes in there with Dad, and Dad's box was it's rotting away from the moisture. There's
standing water
inside the vault.
Mike says he went to the administration the same day they said final goodbyes to his mother, and for the last month, since March 19th, has been trying to get his parents in a safe, dry place.
This isn't rocket science. When we opened it up on the 19th and saw the moisture and I went and talked to him, I would think as the cemetery director, you would say, hey, this is an issue we need to fix now.
I spoke with the director of DFW National Monday, and after my call, the family got a call.
He said, come by, we can change out the box. We'll move them to the new column, because obviously they don't know where the moisture's coming from. And he said, we can do that today or tomorrow or whenever y'all want.
That was later confirmed to me in this statement that reads, the Dallas-Fort Worth National Cemetery is working with the family to move the cremated remains of Mr. and Mrs. Mattis to a new columbarium niche. The brothers say the vets buried here should be treated with the dignity deserved.
The thing that all these people here have in common is they all earned the right to be here through duty and service. And it's objectionable on a lot of levels, but especially to treat a veteran's remains this way at a national cemetery, it's especially shocking. And so we really appreciate the accommodation and the work you've done. Hopefully we're going to get some action now.
And I did again talk with the executive director at DFW National. He assured me action was going to take place. The family had tried to get help through Senator Ted Cruz, as well as actually hiring a lawyer here in Dallas, all to no avail over the last month. Thankfully, the executive director and I talked today, and we're moving forward to give them some resolution.